everyone. I'm Professor Robert Williams. It's good to be here. Is everybody having fun? Enjoying different disciplines of martial arts? Okay, well, I'm the founder of Makoto Jiu-Jitsu. I founded this system back in 1989. I celebrate my 40th year in the martial arts. I'm a former student of Professor Ronald Duncan. I'm also a dojo mate, as well as a student of Grandmaster Dan McGeady. He's been my senior teacher. He's been my mentor. He's been like a father to me. So I just want to take this time to acknowledge Grandmaster McGeady as my senior as well as my teacher. We have here, it's Mr. Eric Christensen. He's a assistant instructor at our dojo. So we came in from Seattle. This is our second time being. It's my third time. This is the first time. So we just want to teach you, share with you a little bit about what we're doing up there in Seattle. The system of Aikido Jiu-Jitsu that I teach is called Makoto. Now, Makoto simply means sincerity. And it's based upon the principles of word and deeds. When a man says, he should put an action to it. One in word and deeds is what Makoto is really all about. Our system of Aikido Jiu-Jitsu is based upon mercy. And see, I'm a born-again Christian. And being a born-again Christian, we try to teach the principles of love and harmony. How many Aikido Jiu-Jitsu practitioners do we have in the house this evening? Okay, so those who are practitioners of Aikido Jiu-Jitsu understand the concept of love and harmony. The founder of Aikido, Morihei Ueshiba, said that Aikido simply means to be one with the will of God and to practice it. If we're ever slightly apart from it, it's truly no longer the way. Well, I say that Aikido simply means to agree. And what we're going to show you this afternoon is some of the principles of Aikido. Now, when someone grabs you or attacks you, we know that the mind and body are one. So if he grabs, Professor, you might say he's grabbing me physically, but I say that's his mind there. Who can agree with that? Mind and body are one. If he throws a punch to my face, now you might say that's a punch, but I say that's his mind. Or if he chokes me, that's his mind. We have to look at it in the light of what it truly is. The subconscious mind and the body are one. For those of us who first learned to drive a stick shift, we probably couldn't find it, so we did what? We grinded, right? Come on, can I get an amen on that? We had to learn to coordinate. Key should be mental. So just to give you an example, I'm going to Aikido or agree with what he's doing. He's choking me. So first of all, I breathe out. Go ahead and choke. See, that's what you do. You do not try to breathe in when someone's choking you, because if you can't breathe, you can't think. And then panic sets in, right? So you could be a 10th Dan, 9th Dan with all of this, but if you can't think, you can't breathe, it's gone, it's shot. So the first thing I'm going to show you is, if he's choking me, I breathe out, and then I take his posture, and then I can throw him. The principles of Aikido means to agree. If he grabs my wrist, I'm not going to try to hold his position and try to strike him. We have a saying in our dojo, if you hold your ground, they're going to take you down. Or if you don't move your base, you're going to get hit in the face. Can I get an amen on this one? Come on. And for those who understand what randori is, okay, we're not talking about one-on-one. We're talking about taking on 5 or 6 at one time. If I'm standing here, and I could be at this thing forever, but see, I got one leg here and one, and see, they're going to get you. You see. Can I get 3 volunteers? Can I get you 2 gentlemen to come up with me, please? Okay. Let's give you an example. If they were surrounding me right now, this is what you don't want to do. Now watch me give you a quick example of mind and body separation. Just take a fighting stance. Watch me doing like this, see? Now see what's going to happen. He throws a kick and I grab it, or I block it. And if I backhand you, let's say I'm scoring on you. Okay, now you got a clear shot there, and I'm kicking you. Go ahead and take me out. See, they're going to get you. See, that's only in the movies, right, people? See, so you got to learn, if they're coming at you, come fast. See, there's no one home. You got to look. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back over here. What you want to do is, see, if it's 1, 2, 3, 4 solid objects here, come at me slowly. I must find the opening. Or I'm in a ring, and what I want to do is get out and get in the stands and spectate instead of participate. Are you with me? Oh, because it's called the art of making them miss. Thank you very much. You see, thank you. See, so, yes. So the principles of Aikido means to agree. If he pushes his shoulder, there's no one home. Right? If he throws a roundhouse kick, I could block it, but I can do it this way too. I send him to a spot from which I've already moved. See, I don't live in New Jersey anymore. I live in Seattle. So I'm not home. Does everybody understand what I'm saying? So you can have the power to break 5 bricks, 6 bricks, all of that doesn't mean anything. But when they go to get you, no one home. Make man miss. Right? Okay, let's say he's coming down with an overhead strike. Let's turn to this way. I can meet him with a solid defense, and that could be like an opening here, but Volkswagen, Mack truck, not going to work, huh? See, so we have to be careful. All of the masters here and the grandmasters, we have to realize that technique is important. It kind of reminds me when I first got my bike. And I had to really get on that. I wanted to pedal. Couldn't get that balance. So I had the training wheels on, right? And all of us, we know when we get them training wheels, once we learn how to ride to get the bike, we want to do what? Take the training wheels off because we got our balance, right? It's the same thing in the martial arts. If I want to take his balance, I must first master mine. So in Aikido Jiu-Jitsu, what we do in our system is to move with the movement. Kazushi is so important. If he grabs here, that's his mind. If his mind is going in that direction, keep it going in the same direction. You can throw him without hurting him. If he's doing the backhand, I can block and strike, or I can move in the same direction. There's no one home. Oh, there he is. What's happening? Oh, he's drinking again. I don't understand it. Or if he's choking me again, same movement. Move in the same direction. There's no one home. Aiki means to agree. That's all it means. Where there's no fight, and everybody here probably seen a minimum alarm done before, it's just a principle. If I fight him, he can bend it. But where there's no fight, there's no possibility of defeat. And so this is what we call stagnant ki, but you want to be able to maintain the same principle when they're coming to attack you. When they're coming to attack you. What you want to do is practice the art of love and harmony. People, love is the strongest force in the universe. Who can deny that? We love our families, we love our children, we love our husbands, our wives, our dogs. Am I right? Oh, come on, I can't hear you, right? Okay, listen. So we should learn to love one another. Because our time on this planet is so short, even if we live to be 100 years. So people, we can learn to be a doctor. I'm a full-time professor in Tacoma. I teach law enforcement. So my degree is an academic degree, but also I'm a grandmaster of martial arts. And I've learned to combine them both. And I tell you something. We can learn to be doctors and lawyers and all the things we can learn while we're here. But if we don't learn to love ourselves and love one another, we miss the whole reason for being here. That's what Aikido is all about. That's what the founder of Aikido talked about. And those of us who practice the Aikido arts, I challenge you, if you're not practicing love and harmony, you're working with technique. And we should know that technique is inferior to principle. So the principle that I want to share here is what Matthew 5:7 said, "Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy." Thank you very much.